am taking a 5-hour-long food tour through Mumbai, trying the most delicious local dishes, sweet and savory, street food or in various restaurants, while at the same time exploring the bustling city. This food tour has been by far the best one I've taken so far, and you won't believe what Mumbai's culinary world has to offer.
I love it.
We jump right into it because we have been preparing for our food tour by not eating all day and we are hungry. Our first dish is served on a banana leaf.
Mumbai has a lot of South Indian influence since ages.
Meet Pooja. She is a Mumbai local and our amazing guide.
There are certain plant-based nutrients that get mixed in the food, which the chances of you falling sick reduces because of eating in a banana leaf. The first one is a pickle of lemon and garlic. The second one is tamarind chutney.
I'm so excited.
We are going to eat it with hand.
With hand.
Sorry.
Okay. I will try. Never ate with my hand.
Okay.
Like this.
Take this sambar a bit and just take the portion of rice that's your bite size.
Okay.
Mix it well.
First bite. It's so yummy. I'm so surprised by the flavor. Like very unusual. Not my usual like chicken tikka masala. Honestly, it's very different. And because I am clearly mixing it wrong, Pooja is helping me with a very clear example.
Now mix it with the rice.
Okay.
And take that bite properly.
I feel like a little crunch with every bite. Moving on to these buckets here. That's like a soupy, spicy thing. Just to mix it with your finger. Voila. Ooh, so lemony. For a good bite, we got fennel seeds and sugar. Oh wow. It's like a natural gum. Really refreshing. So cool. The tour is happening through Old Mumbai, which is also known as Bombay. And so the people have been cooking these recipes for years and years and years. They know what they are doing. They know it's delicious. And it is. So excited to keep on eating. Next up, we are trying the fluffiest of breads made in a Persian bakery. And if you're wondering, like I was, why an Iranian bread is a food to try, Pooja has the explanation for us. Iranian or Persian bakeries in Mumbai stem from the Parsi community's migration from ancient Persia to India. These bakeries, blending Persian and Indian flavors, symbolize Mumbai's multicultural heritage and the Parsi's cultural impact. Bread time! I'll take one for him. Okay, thank you. Has a filling. Oh, and this one has raisins. Oh, both of them have raisins in filling.
Is it like the cream of scones?
It's like a soft brioche bread. Really cool. And yes, it is a little bit like the cream in a scone. So happy we had 2 dishes so far. Feeling full, but I will keep pushing if I have to, forever. Forever for these 5 hours. I'll keep on pushing the food so I can try everything. Part of the tour is also some sightseeing, and now we are here and seeing the first Anglo-Saxon church that was built here in Mumbai. St. Thomas Cathedral was the first Anglican church in Mumbai, established to serve the British community in the city. The foundation of the cathedral was laid in 1676, but it wasn't completed until 1718. The church is known for its beautiful neo-Gothic architecture and serves as a significant landmark in Mumbai. It is also just a unique sightseeing spot in the city. The fun of a food tour really happens when the guide brings the knowledge and good atmosphere with them, as well as knows the places that won't cause you the Delhi belly, or in this case you could say the Mumbai belly, while trying all the delicious street food, and we have so much of that coming now, with the first dish being a cheesy toast.
Now the way that he cooks is surprising. He cooks it on coal. So usually when you do it, you have a gas toaster.
And this dish does not only look like heaven on earth, it actually tastes like it.
This one.
Okay, has lots of dipping sauces.
This one.
So this is less spicy?
Yes, that's mild spicy.
Okay. Thank you. Oh,
For one more.
oh yum! It's like a pizza, not pizza.
Panini, right?
Panini, yeah, with tomato sauce and tomatoes and chilies and bread.
It's very Western taste.
Yeah, Mexican. Yeah, it's so good. And while we are still eating and taking pictures, Pooja already hands over the next dish to us. Is it like a dessert?
No, it's not a dessert. It just neutralizes the spice that you had.
And it's potato?
Yes, it's boiled potato. Your time.
Neutralizes your taste. I love the little dots on top. It gives everything crunchy. I love that everything becomes crunchier somehow. Just a short walk away, we are already eating again, something that I've never had before or would never know about. What number of dishes is it already?
Translation of pan means a leaf. But what they do is they add a lot of ingredients inside it and serve you.
This is something you eat after food, like that helps your digestion.
32 to 64 bites. Chew it for that many times.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna chew it many, many times. It's in a leaf and it's cold. It's sweet. It's like a honey taste and coconut. I don't feel the leaf. It's like a dessert, so I'm not sure. I'm still chewing the many, many times.
I think you have to chew the leaf, basically, to release some.
It's so nice. Like coconut based, honey based.
It contains gulkan. So gulkan is made up of rose petals. It has a lot of more ingredients, which makes it good for our indigestion, acidity and gastritis. Hence you have it after the meal. It consists of two different kinds of paste. One is the white one. We call it as chuna. In English it is lime paste. Good for your joints. Then it has dried dates. Of course you need crunch. It has coconut for that. And some rose powder for that cooling effect that you got. As we continue, we walk through the beautiful city of Mumbai, helping the food to get digested a bit, while we learn lots of history from Pooja until we stop for some street food fruits with a little extra. You can dip it in. So that's red chili powder and salt. No, that's too much.
Ah, sorry.
And then later on you'll be like, oh my god, it's spicy.
And it is an apple?
It's a raw mango.
Raw mango. Never had that before. Do I eat the skin?
Yes, you eat it with the skin.
Spicy, salty. I never had that before. It's like so salty. It's like eating a lemon that is firm. Really cool. I like it without the spice a bit more. Our next stop on the tour is actually a subway right away. No idea where we are going, but that's the beauty of this tour. We have like zero information. What are we eating or where are we going? I'm going on a local ride here in Mumbai. I could not be more excited. And it's really wide. Lots of standing spaces and like spaces to hold yourself. I like really wanted to take this train.
So take me away to some other place. Don't wanna wait. Oh my Indian summer, take me away. I ain't afraid.
That's the local way of driving a train, holding yourself, just getting a little bit of fresh air. And look, it's like almost outside, like it's crazy. Leave. In Mumbai, there is actually a food delivery service, which I'm gonna blend in the name of it. And the way it works is basically that food gets picked up either from a home or a restaurant, and then 5 people work together to get it delivered to its end destination by passing on the food to each other throughout the whole city by using public transport. And the delivery rate is 99.9%. Pretty good.
This part is what I call Mumbai.
Basically, greenery, taxis, cars, bus, people crossing the road like pros without getting killed, train station, and
Family on the side.
family on the side. While at the same time we have fancy cars, less fancy cars. The tour cost us $35 per person, and it is totally worth it, honestly. At the beginning I thought maybe a bit overpriced, but so worth it. You not only get the food, the tasting, but also the history of the city. And with our guides, it's so funny and so knowledgeable. It's really good value. If you want to be sure that you book an amazing food tour and not just an average one, I will leave the link for the same tour that I took with a chef's tour down below in the description box, so that you can have the same or even better experience and let me know how it was afterwards. But now, let's move on to the next food stop.
I tell you about the Parsis keeping Indian tradition alive, right? These are the only people who have Indian cows in their farm. Why were Indian cows started to be used less is because they give less milk comparatively to the cows who were mixed breeded. But the taste of milk differs, it's adulteration. So these people still use pure Indian cows to make any product. They have buffaloes also, Indian buffaloes.
It's dessert time, and how can it not be good if it is in a place that has been doing the same recipe for ages? Let's try this. Sweet curd. And these clay pots are actually made in the slums that we've already visited. So all local.
So these are actually connected to UPI.
It's like very, very thick yogurt, but not like Greek yogurt. It's like, yeah, like very thick consistency, sweet. I love it. It's like thick, sweet, creamy, very creamy.
So the mold that is set in, it's the flavor.
The nice part about the tour was that we kept mixing desserts and mains rather than having an overload of one kind. So from a dessert we are heading on to a main.
It's a trademark of Parsis. Nobody else makes them. You will only find these in the Parsi cafes and restaurants. No supermarkets. It's raspberry.
Raspberry water.
So this will taste a little bit like medicine and is very sweet.
Very sweet, yeah. Tastes a bit like artificial fruit juice, something like that. Here we are trying not one, but 2 dishes. Smells really good already. Very, very flavorful. Okay, first bite. Not spicy, finally. I can eat it without burning. Ooh, spicy. It comes afterwards. This is a dish. It's with curry sauce and rice. And look at that rice, it's like huge. And if you are wondering if a food tour only has taste testers or you get actually full, this food tour is on another level of fullness. My favorite part about the food tour is the street food though. So cute!
Bhel Puri.
Thank you.
So this is made up of puffed rice and thin fried noodle. What he adds inside is 3 kinds of chutneys. The red one and the green one. Well explained at the sandwich place, but this one is a little liquidy. Then he adds the sweet sauce as well. Sweet chutney, which is made up of dried mango powder. So everywhere else in Mumbai, you'll get it as tamarind chutney, the sweet chutney. But here, you'll get the dried mango chutney as the sweet chutney.
Let's try. That's a big bite. That's so nice.
Yeah.
It's really crunchy. It's really light. Doesn't feel heavy.
One other one?
For second one. If you're liking this video so far, please make sure to hit that like button so that other people can find it as well and to support me in the algorithm.
We are entering one of the silent markets of Mumbai. So when people tell you outside that Mumbai markets are chaotic, you all are going to be live proofs that it's false. Mumbai has peaceful markets as well.
Apart from this market, we also visited a temple. And I have to say that I was so happy to have bits of sightseeing in the tour with a local. It is just so much fun to explore places just like this. We visited the Hindu temple where we learned a little bit more about the religion and some signs of it. And for example, this point here called Sindh is being done to release stress from you. So apparently that's a spot where a lot of nerves come together. And when they touch you in the temple, it basically releases your stress, which is super nice.
So this is what we are going to have next, is papad. That's Khichiya papad. What she's going to do on top of it that becomes the masala. So masala Khichiya Pav.
Okay, that's a very nice big bite here. Look at that. Looks like a nacho. It's so nice. Very good. It's like super duper fresh. Refreshing. You have the crunch from the bottom, the crunch from the top, the cucumbers, the tomatoes, the onion, and then the little spice in between. And it's just such a nice thing. I wish we could keep on eating through this whole street here, but we are heading on to try another classic.
This particular place is there since the 1900s. All they are selling is Pudalas. This snack comes from the Gujarat community. It's a favorite breakfast item of all Indians. Now, what is Pudala made up of? We all know lentils, right? So this batter is made up of Bengal gram yellow lentil. Put it like a dosa on a pan, add some tomatoes on top, coriander for garnish, cook it on both the sides, serve it. It will look like a gram pancake, but a savoury one. You can also call it veg omelette because of its texture. So Gujaratis are pure veg eating communities. Okay? They do not eat non-veg. So this is not egg, this is pure veg. But because of the texture, it seems like an omelette.
As always, Pooja is showing us how to eat the dish correctly. Thank you. Look at the perfect bite here. It's like super soft in the bread. There's the sauces. There's so much flavor. And then it does feel like an omelette. Lots of cheese and the onion. Again, the crunch. Every dish has like a crunch and it gives you a little bit more flavor. It's so nice. I love that. I can see how that is a perfect breakfast. Time for dessert! And not just any, but my most favorite Indian dessert, Jalebi. Fried. I love it. It's so good. It's so sweet and the juice comes out, the syrup. It's so delicious. My favorite thing in India, honestly. Our next food stop has a very deep history behind it, and Pooja is telling us all about it.
Sindhis used to stay in the northwest of India. But there was a tragedy that happened with them in 1947 when the northwest of India was separated from India. Sindhis became refugees in their own country. Their story is saddening, disheartening. Let's talk about what happened after they came. They had no jobs and they had no food for months and months. This person is a Sindhi also, whose restaurant this is. His name is Gopal Tarachand Chawla. So you see the restaurant name, that is Bhagat Tarachand. Bhagat is the title given to this man from the people. So when these people came here and they had nothing to eat, he understood the needs. He fed them. He kept really less amount, like half a rupee, and he used to give 2 breads, 2 chapatis and 2 different vegetables to these people to feed them. Then he started a Thali system. That's what we are going to eat here. So he started that with an intention that at least he could provide 1 meal a day, which filled their stomach. So he fed so many people for free. With his kind gesture, he got the title as Bhagat, which means kind and generous.
Our next dish is a Sindhi Thali, which is basically a combination of many different dishes, many veggies here. With rice, we have some bread. So nice.
That's pickle.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
It's what?
pickle. It is pickle. Potato. It feels so healthy. So many veggies in one go. So for dessert we have Gulab Jamun, which is this ball of perfection. It's like cottage cheese ball fried and then dipped in syrup. I don't think it can get better than this, other than the Jalebi which we had before.
No, this one's better.
Yeah. It's so nice. Wow.
You know, I got a new...
Guess what? We have more food to try, and dessert it is.
We are having the most famous Persian desserts, Kulfi.
Is it ice cream?
Yes, this is known as Indian ice cream. is known as matka rabdi. So the rabdi is prepared from milk and a lot of cream.
Oh wow. It's like,
This is it.
oh my god, this flavor is so familiar. I don't know. Caramel. Like caramel, but with condensed milk, something like this.
Yeah, I know.
And then this is noodles.
Good.
It doesn't have like a flavor, but it's like a crunchy thing. You like supposed to like take it together.
Yes,
Made a mistake there.
that's okay. You learn from our mistakes.
Second try. I love that. All the Indian desserts are really, really good. And so different. Another Persian dessert called faluda. Looks really nice. Like noodles inside, and a piece of ice as well. Ice cream. And it tastes really artificially. The other one I like more. Still super sweet and nice. Noodles. The noodles.
It is noodle. Like bubble tea, right?
Like the bubble tea, but very soft.
With noodles.
Noodles, bubble tea
How are you
noodles.
actually trying?
This was Pooja, our amazing guide. So thank you so much. We learned so much on this tour. We ate so many yummy things, and you were amazing. Honestly, like this tour was the best tour we had so far in India.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Our food tour has now come to an end, and I am so full, ready to digest it all. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!